So, critical failure. I've failed to bring my camera light that I just purchased into the camper with me. So, lighting in general is going to be really, really bad. However, playing a little bit with the DJI Mimo app for remote control, I can see where this might be useful, especially if I mount the camera in a hard to reach place. Hey everyone, here I am camping. So it's getting pretty late at night, 10:20. The original plan was to work in the morning from the campsite, but it turns out my power supply is not in my bag, which I don't have any clue how that happened. The upside is my Skyroam Solace. Let me show you that real quick. That's a refurb, that's why it's dirty. Or I've been working it really hard, one of the two. Is a terrific hotspot. Currently it's connected to T-Mobile. Maybe I'll show you some screenshots of that later. But it, I did a test with people. I did a test with the people at work, and WebEx and voice calls work fantastic. There's some delay with screen sharing, but that's to be expected considering the amount of bandwidth I'm getting. I don't really have a really strong signal right now. So, good on ya, and nice job, Skyroam. And I will talk to you in the morning on my drive home. I'll probably vlog that because I have to drive home to work for 2 hours on my vacation. Talk to you later. Gonna make some quick notes about Sterling State Park before I forget. Number one, I'm parked right next to a water dispenser. It doesn't work. Haven't been to the bathrooms yet. It's a long way off. Not a really big deal because I'm a guy and the world is my urinal. Oh, and it doesn't appear that they have any firewood. We're going to have to see if we can't rectify that early tomorrow. Happy Saturday morning. Just a quick note, I don't know if you're going to be able to pick this up on the microphone, but anyone who tells you that they enjoy the silence of nature isn't being serious. These animals are loud. Hi, it's Ed again. I'm exploring Monroe, Michigan in my quest for firewood because the campground is not stocked this year apparently. Did a little driving around. I came across the River Raisin Outlet Center. I don't know how long it's been like this. I don't know how long it took to get this way. It was a big thing once. I think there's still a couple of businesses in here, but obviously they're not open on Saturdays. The one we see down at the end there is a sporting goods company, family owned. It's they can hang in there. And then there's an escape room, but I don't even know if they're open. It's all very sad. It's all very sad. It's a quick drive down Monroe Street here in, Monroe. While I'm trying to find firewood. Hell of a view though, isn't it? Pretty much everybody's got propane, but I don't see a whole hell of a lot of firewood. In fact, I don't see any. Gives you an idea of how much this town has grown since it was founded. And the cemetery is literally in the middle of the city. Well, just outside of the downtown area.
In a quarter-mile, turn left onto Stewart Road.
And look, a functioning A&W. And a non-functioning Kmart.
Take the next left onto Stewart Road.
That's better. So I got my fire started. I'm about to cook my lunch / dinner because I totally botched that today. People going by. I want to show you something real quick though. For starters, I have neighbors now, so I'm not going to do a lot of vlogging. But what I wanted to show you is that. Just for people who don't believe that I can make a fire. The other thing I wanted to show you, if you don't know what that is, it's the top of this. I finally killed it. It's taken years, but I finally killed it. Stuff I didn't know I'd have to replace. And now a few still shots off the back of my site. Hi, and again, a little late night camping blogging. It's been a very interesting day. I got all my work stuff done. I got back to the campsite. Everything was cool. Built a fire, cooked dinner. Maybe I'll throw some pictures up here somewhere in there. And yeah, everything was great. Wish I had more of a weekend. I did some touring, hit a couple of shops that were on my list. One was kind of a giant disappointment. I'm not going to call it out. The other one was a fantastic place. I can't recommend. I can't recommend it enough. I'll throw a link in the description or something. But took some photos down by the river, which was awesome. You'll see those. And yeah, had a great time. I'm looking forward to doing this more. The fact that I can set everything up, I mean, drive to a site, set everything up, drive home, come back, and still have a good day. It's kind of indicative of the fact that I can do this more often. So that's going to be the plan going forward. Especially considering the fact that, like in a situation this time where I needed to work, I ended up having to go home because I forgot my power supply. But under any other circumstances, that would work just fine. So that's going to be the plan going forward. I'm looking forward to it. I guess this is me signing off for the weekend. Goodbye. Good morning, my birdie little friends. How are you guys today? Camera shy. How about this one? Good morning, everyone. So it's Sunday morning, time to leave. I'm gonna have myself some coffee first, and then we're gonna break the camp down. I'm gonna film it so I can see exactly how long it takes. That'll give me a good indicator of how long it takes me to break everything down. Right now, if you take a look behind me, we've got just the camper and the canopy I put up. That was kind of unnecessary. We didn't have any rain, there wasn't a whole lot of sun, but I wanted to get it up by myself, see how well I could do. Turns out less than a half an hour with no help whatsoever, so I think that's pretty impressive. And that's doing the extra step of adding the poles to the far end. If I'd simply left it as a lean-to, it would have taken 10 minutes off. So pretty happy with that. So having said that, I guess I'm gonna sit down and have some coffee. Okay, it's 8:17. Let's get started. Okay, that's it. 9:23, so about an hour and 5. And we're on our way. Next stop, Cabela's for the yearly pilgrimage. Well, we're here. Probably not going to do any filming inside because the battery still hasn't charged very much, so we'll let that go. Now, this is a pointless thing. But I will see at least what the HDR footage looks like without image stabilization, so. Alright. By the way, it did occur to me, I do need something because I broke my, my stake hammer this time, so we'll go in and get that done. Other than that, yeah. So every year, I make a pilgrimage to Cabela's in Dundee. This started 20 years ago when I first began camping, and this was easily the largest and most comprehensive camping store anywhere in Michigan. Since then, they've opened more Cabela's. There's one actually very close to me, but it's not of the same size and scale as this one. So this one is still kind of a, I don't know, fun trip for me. They call it a pilgrimage. I don't really need to go here. But regardless, here I am. Of course, my favorite thing about this is the bears in the background. Okay, it's early morning. They shouldn't be busy. Let's go have some fun.